Welcome back to the second channel, and today we are starting a new career here following the Barcelona career where we are back in England with Ipswich Town because their stadium is finally in the game. Portman Road, or Portman Lane, whatever it's called. I forgot the name of the top of my head. They're in the game finally. The stadium is finally in the game. So what better time to come and do it, Ipswich Town? I was going to do it on the main channel after the Youth Academy, but I might as well do it now. Beat the traffic that might be coming towards it. If I even beat the traffic, because this is coming out on Monday, the whatever day it is, and it's out on the game the day I'm recording this on that Wednesday, Thursday, on the Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. So here is the team right now. They have a 4-2-3-1 setup. I kind of like it. I don't know if I like the fact that it's a left mid, right mid, and not wingers. So we'll see how that develops. We have Sammy Smodix as our cam. It was Chaplin. I put Smodix in there. We have Ogbin as our right midfielder. He can stay as a right midfielder. And just looking at this team instantly, I don't know what it needs, but it needs something. I do have one striker that I want to bring in the backup for Delope to replace Al Ahmadi here. It is a player in Coventry City, American Haji Ray, who's been doing fantastic for Coventry City over the course of the last 2 seasons. That is one signing I want to make in there. I don't know if I'll make any other more signings. I'll see what kind of loan deals I can get. Maybe go shopping at some of these higher Premier League teams that aren't playing their young players like Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, even Chelsea. Chelsea have a load of players that we can probably go and loan out. So there is that. We have 32 million to spend. Our aim, we are going to try and do this semi-realistic. I'm not going to go ahead and just not and keep this tight as flip. I'm not going to do no spreadsheet stuff here. We're going to keep it semi-realistic in this save. So there's that. So let's get into it here. We're also not going to be using the Youth Academy too much. We'll sign Youth Academy players if it comes to it, but I don't think we'll do the Youth Academy crazily. And this is a one signing for sure. I know I want to make it a permanent one in that as well. 3.3 million for Haji Wright. We're going to look to bring him in. They want Alex Tuanzembe. I don't want to get rid of Alex Tuanzembe yet. I don't want to really get rid of any player until I have played with them for at least half of that season. We'll see what happens in January, but I do want to add Haji Wright to this team. I think he'll give the perfect backup and maybe even fight for that starting spot against Delop. So Haji Wright, we're going to look to bring you in. He wants important. You can have important because Haji Wright is 73. The other guys are, Delop is 72, I believe. We'll put him on a 5-year deal here. No release clause. He wants 31K per week. That is fine. Now, this might sound weird what I'm about to do. And I forgot Ed Sheeran is the sponsor of the shirt, obviously, because it's his club. Not like, I don't think he actually does he own a part of the club? I don't think he owns a part of the club, but you know, he's an Ipswich fan and whatnot, so his little edition whatever album stuff there. But Jose Gallegos out of Norway, I believe. I forgot what country he's playing for right now. This is not the reason why I'm bringing him in. I'm bringing him in because he actually was a big part of the team I support locally here in America in the SAFC in the USL, the second division essentially of the American soccer football system here. So we're going to go ahead and look to bring in Jose Gallegos on loan just because I kind of want to play with him. He wasn't in the game last year. He's back in the game this year. Welcome to the club, hopefully. And we are opening up the transfer window here for Ayube Bayadi. We're going to look to bring in this young midfielder to develop him here in the Premier League. We are looking to add to our midfield little short list. And this will probably be the last signing we make up into January, unless somebody gets hurt in August. Welcome to the club, Bayuri. And Gallegos joins us on loan for the season. Welcome to the club, Jose. The first game of the season, and it's at home. It's at Portman Road. Unfortunately, it's against Liverpool, but it's still at Portman Road here. It's at home. We have our starting 11. Obviously, the starting 11 didn't really change too much because the 3 signs that we made won't affect the starting 11. Haji Wright could, technically, Bayadi. I'm going to bring Gallegos onto the bench here for Burns just in case. Now, Gallegos probably won't get too much game time unless he's absolutely insane. Calvin Phillips is starting at center and defensive mid. That's an interesting one. Merdich at goalkeeper. Greaves, O'Shea, Johnson, Davis, Phillips, Morsi, Oshbein, Smodix, Delop, and Hutchinson. Let's get into the game here. And here's Liverpool's lineup. You can spell as good as you can expect it. Andres Christensen is at the club. Tyler Morton in the midfield. Luke de Jong as a striker. That's interesting. So actually maybe not as strong as you possibly could think because they are obviously playing a rotated team there. Well then, here we go. We are at Portman Road. Hutchinson, who actually had a good loan spell at Ipswich Town, and that header Allison put under the cosh early. Omari Hutchinson, who was at Arsenal and then went to Chelsea, loaned out to Ipswich Town, had a great championship season, and now at the club permanently. And it's Leif Davis. The most interesting left back that I think is in the league at the moment is Leif Davis. Delop, Leif Davis, Sosblai, De Jong, Mohamed Salah, who is starting. I thought he wasn't starting. He is starting. Calvin Phillips will declare. Delop is in a little bit of space here, but not too much. Ogbene now down the right-hand side. Can he get past Samikos? The answer is no. Second ball, he might. He's fighting for it. Cross comes in. Delop won't win that over Devic. What? Van Dijk. What am I saying? Morrissey. Omari Hutchinson now. Can't get past transfer, but he'll get to the rebound. Oh, he can't pass it back to Calvin. Leif Davis now. Cross comes in. O'Shea off target header. Ogbene now down the right-hand side, and Ogbene down the right-hand side. Ogbene, Liam Delop, and Liam Delop opens up the scoring. The first goal here at Portman Road. Ipswich Town 1, Liverpool 0. It's a great way to start the season off with Liam Delop in net. Luis Diaz, still Luis Diaz, and he slots it near post. 1-1, they draw level. Mohamed Salah, Johnson's going to win that ball to push us at halftime. 1-1 here in our first home game of the season, our first game of the season. De Jong now, Luke de Jong, stopped by our defense, cleared by our midfielders. And the attack is led by nothing. It's intercepted. And here comes Luis Diaz for Liverpool now. And Luis Diaz is trying to shoot from distance. That might not work out, and that might really work out in our favor. It's Liam Delop now. And Liam Delop, still Liam. Still Delop running to the worst side of defense, the best side of defense for them. But Sammy Smodix with goal of the season already. He finds the back of the net and gives Ipswich Town the lead once again. It's 2-1 here against Liverpool. The onslaught error on FC25 on this save is now starting off good so far. Right here, I thought I was in a world of trouble. Sammy Smodix get a shot off, maybe a corner, maybe a deflection. No, it goes into the back of the net, gets past Allison. 1-2 for Ipswich Town. We take the lead. And we're going to make some changes here. Ogbene coming off for Gallegos. Liam Delop coming off for Haji Wright. And Bayudi coming on for Morrissey here. We are bringing on our 3 signings. Oh my, that's the best part right there. The subs came on at kickoff. No more subs requested at kickoff. Sammy Smodix. Jose Gallegos. Jose Gallegos, the new boy. Cross comes in. It's a lofty one. Haji Wright won't win it. Of course, Virgil's going to win that. Calvin Phillips down to Haji Wright. Virgil gets low, too. Luke de Jong. Endo. Cross comes in. Johnson wins it. Bayudi clears it. Ipswich win in their first game on Portman Road on FC25. We win here against Liverpool. The current title favorites in the actual real world is Liverpool, and we've just taken them down. Sammy Smodix with goal of the season contender early on here to give them the win. Absolutely amazing. 2-1 win here against Liverpool. The new boys start in this game against Manchester City. So we go Liverpool to Manchester City. Back to back. I forgot how tough their league campaign was to open up here. So Jose Gallegos down the right. Haji Wright as striker. Bayuri in the midfield. Let's get to it. And here we go. Are they playing with their full-strength team? I do see Erling Haaland. I was just playing with Erling Haaland on this channel. Now I'm playing against him at Man City. Marty Hutchinson into Haji Wright, intercepted by John Stones. Erling Haaland over the top for Phil Foden. Murders with the save, but back for Foden, out for a corner, Leif Davis. Marty Hutchinson. Is that Calvin Phillips up top? Actually, Calvin Phillips shouldn't be playing this game. That's on me. He shouldn't be playing this game. So I should actually put on Boyati for Calvin Phillips because he's on loan from Man City. He can't play against his parent club. We're going to say he got an agreement to play because he's so bad as Jeremy Doku takes the lead for Manchester City. It's 1-0 here against Ipswich. This is what I expected to happen against Liverpool. But Man City are more capable of doing it on FC25, on just EA games. And has Haji Wright now. Haji Wright, can he get a strike off? No. Halftime, 1-0 down. Jeremy Doku, Erling Haaland, off the post, rebound, no, muffed. Cleared by Davis. Phil Foden, Erling Haaland is offside. Ogbeni fouled. Is going to be a free kick here in a rather dangerous situation. I'm not taking it quickly here. I want to take it slowly, put a ball in the box. Bayudi will come off for Morsey. The cross comes in. Ogbeni, it's a lofter. It's Erling Haaland, intercepted. Marty Hutchinson out wide for Ogbeni. And Ogbeni now down the right-hand side. Foul, but we'll play on. Ogbeni crossed in. Chaplin is too short to get that. Erling Haaland now in the box. Erling Haaland cross. It's a horrible one. Omari should be able to win it. Free kick for Man City. Last 5 minutes of the game here. The cross comes in, I should say. Johnson heads it away. And now Omari Hutchinson. Omari Hutchinson into Haji Wright. A chance here for Man City. A chance here for Ipswich Town, actually, I should say, to equalize. Haji Wright can't find Chaplin, and that's probably going to be game over. Maybe. Morsey, who's barely been on the field and already has a yellow card. Omari Hutchinson can't find Chaplin out wide. Davis, Chaplin, Omari Hutchinson, and Omari Hutchinson now down the right-hand side. Omari Hutchinson back towards Chaplin, cross in, back post for Calvin Phillips, header back in the box, no. Haji Wright win that ball, and that will be game over. Man City 1, Ipswich Town 0. They lose the second game of the season. It was a close battle between Man City, but they've always going to take that win. Just did well to hang it to 1 goal. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this EFL Cowbell Cup game against Crew Alexandria and hopefully get the win to end the episode. Hemmings takes the lead for Crew 38 minutes in. Liam Delop equalizes in the 79th minute. It's 1-1 with 10-ish minutes left to go before a penalty shootout. And Liam Delop, no penalty shootout. He calls game a brace in a matter of 8-10 minutes, 2-1. And I was going to say we pick up all 3 points, but not 3 points. It's a cup game. We move on to the next round of the cup, taking down Crew Alexandria. Took a brace in a rather quick time for Delop. But we end the episode in 11th. I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but my PC is about to explode, so we got to cool it down a little bit. So we end it in 11th. When we come back, we'll have Fulham to wrap up the transfer window. Maybe one last loan signing, possibly, not really. Bristol City in the cup, and then we have Brighton, Southampton, and Aston Villa in the league. For now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.